Yo guys, welcome back to another Centwix video. In today's video, I'll tell you how to get every single secret in 1v1 with every gun in the fastest way possible, so drop a follow, and let's get into the video without further ado. Quickly, comment your epic in the comments if you want to be gifted, but besides that, let's get into the video. First secret is the Dragon Shotgun. To get this secret, grab your mobility, and what you're going to want to do is head around to this corner, place a wall right here, and then click on the question mark. Once you're here, you're going to want to try and mantle up on this thing, and then make your way up, just like this. Okie dokie, you're now going to see this, and click on this. Okie once you've interacted with it, you're just going to come through this, interact with the next one right here. Done. Now after that, you're just going to want to climb here, and you're going to interact with the third one. Okie dokie. After that, it's going to be a fourth one. The fourth one's going to be right for this thing. It's going to be a fake war. Just interact. Okie dokie. Now that you've done that, you're going to want to open this door. You're going to want to try and climb up on this thing right here. It's a bit difficult, but you'll probably get the hang of it after a few tries. Now just interact, just like this. Okie dokie. One more after this. To do that, open the door, turn around, boom, interact with it. Okie dokie, that was the last one. Now just claim your Dragon Shotgun for yourself right here. That's how you get that secret. Okie dokie, now for the next secret, which is the Freeze Rainbow Sniper. This one is super overpowered. To get this secret, you're going to need to claim 6 ice cubes. The first one is going to be in this corner of the map over there. Now, collect the ice cube just by coming to that corner. Boom. It's going to give you a digit of a code, and you're going to need that. Now that you've got that, grab the Midas drum gun, and then shoot it back at the Marksman 6 shooter. If you come around, you see this ice cube. Collect this ice cube right here. Okie dokie, I have a 5 in my code, so that's the next digit that I need to remember. Grab some balloons, and while you're there, grab the Brewer's Minigun. You may need some other mobility, but try and make your way to this corner of the map over here. Okie dokie, now that you're over here, grab out your minigun, click on the question mark. Just like this. When you're in the black state, pop the black balloons. Okie dokie, now you're just going to want to jump. Make sure it's a sprint jump, otherwise you probably won't make it. You'll see the mythic minigun, but we're not going to be talking about that, since there's an ice cube that you're going to want to claim right here. Collect this ice cube, don't worry about that for now, I'll tell you how to get that later. Collect the ice cube. Okie dokie. Now there's an 8 in my code in the 4th slot. I'm going to remember that. Now, grab the combat shotgun, shoot it back at itself. Don't worry about these statues, I'll tell you about them later. Collect this ice cube right here. Now you're going to have the 3rd digit, just like that. It's going to be 4 for me. Now, eat the shadow flopper right here. The hop flopper. Then, you're going to need the grappler, and you're going to need the rocket launcher. Shoot the rocket launcher up, and grapple on it. There's going to be an ice cube somewhere in this parkour, so you're just going to have to complete this parkour in order to get it. This parkour is a bit difficult, but if you can complete it, good for you. This is also going to be the room for another secret, but yeah. Once you have all those, you're going to want to type in that code, and you're going to have to guess the last digit of that code. Since you have all the numbers, it's going to be a random digit for the end. Just keep on putting different numbers up to 9, and you'll probably be able to claim that secret for yourself. The Underworld Pump shotgun you can't get. It was exclusive, so yeah, good for you if you got it. Rainbow Pistol. This one, super good. It's like an overpowered flintlock pistol. To claim it, grab the flintlock pistol, shoot it back into the head of the Mythic Sniper. Boom. Just like that, you have it unlocked. For the Grapple Shotgun, this one, all you're going to need is to grab the heavy shotgun right here, and then shoot it at the Grappler. Flush down the toilet, and I'm pretty sure you have a chance of getting it. Birthday Launcher, this one was exclusive, so sadly you cannot get this one, but if you did claim it, that's good for you. Impulse Pump, all you're going to need is to eat your mobility right here. Make sure you also do have the Chain of Halides, since these are going to be very beneficial in order to get it. Eat the Hop Flopper, and you're going to want to make your way to the other side of the map. Okie dokie, just come all the way down, and this is where the Chain of Hades comes in use. If you do the Chain of Hades, they're going to speed up the fishing process, so you can fish way, and I mean way quicker. Look at the speed of me fishing with the Chain of Hades. It's just super fast, and you'll be able to get the secret in under like 5 minutes. Okay, for the infinite minigun, I kind of told you guys how to get this one before, but for a recap, grab the balloons and make sure you have the British minigun. Try and make your way to that corner, click on the question mark right here, and pop 2 balloons in the black state. Okie, come to the edge, and then you're going to want to sprint jump off. Now that you're over here, try and pop 2 balloons once you're at the very end. 1, 2. Claim the infinite minigun for yourself right here. Boom. Boogie Bombs, you sadly can't get them. I heard they're bringing them back, but I'm not sure about that. For the Nitro Fists, there's a code that you're going to want to type in. That code is 60101. Boom, you can claim it for yourself. For the Lewis special ice cream, this ice cream heals you to 200, so it's super overpowered. What you're going to need to do is come to this corner and do any emote. You're going to have to complete this parkour, so good luck with that. Okay, the admin road, otherwise known as Aimbot, you can play in this new map that Hive created. You can't get it in this map, but you can get it in this new map that they recently made, so that's how you get that secret. Well, it's not really in the map, but yeah. Tech Revolver, what you're going to need is to get your Jules Glider, and then just basically come over here. You can actually walk through this door, so just do that. Go through red, blue, yellow, yellow, red, and then finally yellow. Claim the Tech Revolver for yourself right here. Okie dokie, another secret permanently unlocked. Neon Rifle, this one was exclusive, so you can't get the secret anymore, but good for you if you got it. Med Pistols, to get these, all you're going to need to do is grab the Hot Rock Julies right here, and then shoot it at the med kit. Boom. Okie dokie, make sure you open this door, this door, this door, then go back and open that, boom, boom. Unlock the med pistols for yourself right there. So easy, right? Yeah. For the business turret, there's a code that you're going to need to type in. That code is going to be 70025. You have it permanently unlocked, just like that. Golden gun, this one, all you're going to need to do is grab the Midas drum gun right here, then shoot it at the Marksman 6 shooter. There's going to be some parkour, and you're just going to have to basically complete this parkour over the lava. It's pretty simple, just make sure you're sprint jumping, otherwise you probably won't make it. There's usually a timer here, especially if you load into a fresh server, but you can claim the golden gun for yourself, just like that. Permanently unlocked. Okay, Auto Assault Rifle. This one, pretty overpowered, does a lot of damage. It's like the normal assault rifle, but way better. Shoot it back at itself, just like that, and you have it permanently unlocked. For the Rift Rifle, you're just going to want to go where I go. Make your way to this corner of the map, get 8 people to dance right here. And if you wonder where it is, it's just this side of spawn, so basically in the far northeast. Get the low gravity ray gun. All you're going to need to do is grab some mobility like the rocket launcher. Actually no, you're going to need these 3 items. And you're going to have to complete this parkour all the way in this section. So just come over here, and then what you're going to want to do is eat your hop flopper. Make sure you have your rocket launcher, shoot it up in the air, just like this, and then grapple onto it. Okie dokie, you're going to be teleported to the parkour. You're going to have to complete this parkour. I found this parkour extremely difficult. Tell me if you guys find it extremely difficult. Maybe there's a glitch to use balloons in it, but yeah, that you're going to have to complete that to claim it. For the hand cannon, all you're going to have to do is grab the Nitro Void Onimas and type in the code 81944 and then 0. Boom, throw it through like this. Okie dokie, oopsie, wait, no, let me cut to it, yep, there. Boom, you can just claim it for yourself, like that. Rainbow Shotgun, all you're going to need to do is get the combat shotgun. You're going to need to turn these statues. Rotate this on once, and then you're going to need to rotate it again. Okay, this one's going to need to be rotated 3 times, 4 times to this one, and then finally 5 times to this one if you want to get the shotgun. Make sure it's 3, 4, 5, and boom, you have the shotgun permanently unlocked. For the bottle rockets, all you're going to have to do is type in the code 2025, And then that's not it, but you're gonna need to check your stats. Once you're over here, you have to max it on that green thing 3 times in a row to get it. For the Thunderbolt of Zeus, all you're gonna need to do is just come down here and then claim it for yourself. Just like that. Super easy. Infinity Blade, all you need for this one is to get the Thorn's Vamp Break Blade. Just do any emotes in front of it. You'll now have it permanently unlocked, just like that. Mythic Goldfish, this one's super simple. Got the Impulse Grenade, and then throw it at the Midas Flopper. You now have that permanently unlocked. Easter Burst Rifle, this is exclusive, so you can't get this secret anymore. Galaxy Grappler, to get this, all you're going to need to do is have 2 of the Jules Glider Guns, and then just do any emote in front of it, and you'll now have it permanently unlocked just like that. For the Plasma Cannon, just grab your mobility and make your way to the other side of the map, all the way over there. Once you're over here, you're just going to try and make your way into this box. And as you can see, it's pretty difficult, but once you get the hang of it, you'll probably get in. Jump in, you can claim the Plasma Cannon for yourself right here. Okay, Cuddlefish is a Valentine's Day exclusive, so you can't get this one, so yeah. Sherriff Pistol, for this one, all you're going to need is to dig in 32 tiles, and then just enter the secret maze. Tell me if you guys need a full tutorial for this secret, I will make one, but yeah. For the Ballistic Weapons, these are super fan only, which means you need to be a super fan in the Hive Discord server to have access to these secrets. The public sadly cannot have them, but super fans can, and I am a super fan. So that is how you get those secrets. For the ceiling Zapper traps, sadly you can't get them anymore. There's kind of like a glitch. You would get them with the Thunderbolt of Zeus, but as you can see, if you try using it when you jump, it just doesn't work. I don't know. Hive needs to fix it, but yeah, that's how you get those secrets. Diamond Drum Gun, all you need for this is a Shadow Flopper. Just eat it like that. Tap in the code 5032. Boom, you can now try and use your phase ability just like this, so you can phase through the wall, and if you do it correctly, like this, exit, you break the wall while you're in. And then you can just claim the Diamond Drum Gun for yourself right here. Boom, another secret permanently unlocked. Okie dokie, Firework Flare Gun, you probably already claimed this for the bottle rockets, but if you didn't, it's 2025, and you'll now have it permanently unlocked. Mythic Car, you need 10,000 eliminations, I only have 8,376, but that is how you would get that secret. Xeno SMG, this was exclusive, there's a pod that you could enter for a sponsorship of Hive, and that pod right there would allow you to get it. Quad Launcher, this one right here, all you need to do is get the rocket launcher, shoot it back at itself. Boom, permanently unlocked. Shield Breaker EMPs, you just need the Mythic Goldfish, and then throw it at the big pop. Boom, another secret unlocked. Octane, you need 1,000 kills, and I already have 8,000, so yeah, I don't need to go up to that. Chain of Hades, this one's pretty simple, just get the Thunderbolt of Zeus right here, and also get the Hades Modular SMG. If you have these 2 secrets, just do an emote on front of it, and you'll now have it permanently unlocked. For the Tiger Assault Rifle, type in the code 27911. Boom, permanently unlocked just like that. Airstrikes are sadly admin only, which means you need to be an admin in Team Hive in order to have them. I'm a superfan and superfans do not have access to this. For Storm Rifle, you're going to need to type in a code. That code is 6525. Boom, it'll be permanently unlocked. Rainbow Sniper, you can't get this one anymore. It does a lot of damage, and I mean a lot of damage. They may be doing like host with codes that you can get away in like lives in Hive, but yeah. For the Water Pump Shotgun, this one does 1,000,000 damage to the head. Type in the code 5025, and you'll get it permanently unlocked. This is a question mark. I actually don't know what this is. Tell me what you guys think it is in the comments. But yeah, that is how you get literally most of the secrets. Okay guys, thank you for watching this video. If you found this video helpful, consider liking and subscribing. As I said, I'm going to be gifting a few, so comment your epic in the comments below. That out of the way, thanks for watching.